So let's say you've got a client that comes to you and they say, "Hey, look, our paid media isn't working. Like, how to help me fix it?" Where do you start? How do you break down that problem?
Yeah, a great question. There's three ways to have an insight. It's either first party data, it's third party research, or it's intuition. And so I try to use those three, insight drivers to understand what's going on.
Hmm.
So, to your point, we'll try to take as deep of a dive as possible when we're looking at what's going on with a prospective client. Is
Hmm.
there anything we can, that we understand that isn't working? Why isn't it working? We'll look at the data, develop insights based off that first party data. We'll look at like general research out there that's available. Are there market trends that we need to be aware of? Are there other things developing? And then ultimately it's, if one of those two items can't really point us in the right direction of what's going on, we'll look at intuition and best practices. Like, well, in the case of intuition, it's like, well, there's this disconnect on your website from A to B. That might be something we might want to address. Or you're targeting these individuals, and you might want to be targeting these individuals. That's something else to look at. So all those three items, those insight drivers, are what we look at when determining what makes sense for a client and how to reposition their media efforts.